Let's have fun. Boy, did the dragons and man know how to have fun. They had a stadium that could seat the entire population of 2 million. They had all sorts of events going on. Everything from musical concerts, poetry reading, group meditations, and so much more. Everyone loved coming to the station. Each week, something new occurred. For the city of 2 million, you could never get bored. People ultimately came from all around the world. Everyone would love to see such diversity. The music scene was unreal. There were hundreds of varieties of music. You see, music comes from the universe, and each person has a unique way to express it. The children who loved to go to the parks around town. Each child would point towards the sky and create a rainbow. Each rainbow had a certain melody that was playing. So imagine 100 children creating an orchestra in the sky. Bach and Beethoven would have been proud. Adults would love to gather in the park every morning and do Tai Chi and Qigong. Imagine this practice is still done in China today. Every adult was an incredible master. Any one of them could have led the class. They learned when they hardly knew how to walk. Grace and precision led the way. The dragons gave the youngsters incredible roller coaster rides. Imagine a roller coaster that was alive and screaming and laughing with you while you're on your ride. After the ride, the youngsters would bow to the dragons with delight. You see, it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. This was their initiation into the oneness between man and dragons. It was quite the initiation. The youngsters knew how to treasure the inner and outer worlds at a young age. The poetry reading was a hit for all age levels. People would gather in the cafes drinking their teas and partying into the night. They were enamored by the spoken and unspoken word. The poet knew how to truly communicate. Of course, the youngsters loved the storytellers. Every Friday night, all across the city, stories were told in public places. Imagine hearing stories that have been told for thousands of years. Each week, a new story could be told. Something incredible was always going on. The youngsters never grew tired about hearing about their ancestry and the ancient stories. These storytelling sessions were like watching TVs. The kids would close their eyes, and incredible visions would appear to them. It was as if they were a part of the story being told. It's hard to describe, but when they went back in time and they could witness the story taking place. All this wisdom was captured inside. You see, each dragon and man knew how to tap into the DNA of life. Imagine the entire encyclopedia of the universe was stored in your DNA. A part of your DNA is quantum. In our world today, we don't have an instrument to detect it yet, but we will. This is the building blocks of the universe. Everyone loved to learn about science. In the West, we have learned to disconnect from it. Only a few people in our present-day world are interested. Back then, they didn't have science deniers. Each person realized the laboratory existed inside of them. The universe was open and willing to hand out her secrets. No matter what your age was, you were extremely inquisitive about life. The food scene was quite unreal. Today you go to a restaurant and enjoy a fine meal. Yet behind the scenes, chaos is happening. Anger and frustration for the many cooks are going into the food. Disharmony is everywhere. Profits are to be made. The quality and ingredients can be marginal. The dragons would not believe watching Top Chef. You ever stop and watch? It's quite a different world from theirs. The dish may look good, but it's plastic in comparison compared to the dragon world. You see, in the dragon world, love, kindness, and compassion is the main ingredient. Without that, your dish is not worth serving. You may have the best ingredients in the world, but without love and kindness, your dish is not worth eating. The dragon world was 1,000 times more advanced in the makeup of energy throughout the universe. Anger and frustration literally are harmful to the human body. The disease occurs when the human body is not balanced between the mind, body, and soul. We have so much to learn today. At the Dragon World restaurants, the cooks and chefs knew this. They knew all about food. It came from their DNA. Each dish was served from their DNA knowledge. A family would walk in, and each chef knew exactly what combinations of ingredients to make a meal for each member at the table. Imagine the cooks and chefs having a very good old time. Singing, laughter, and humor were in the air. They cooked their meals as if the Lord himself was going to dine there. In their eyes, it was. Everyone was having a grand time. Celebrations were in the air. Each restaurant had a different flair to it. You can never get bored. Every day was a celebration of life. Everyone looked forward when new refugees came. They wanted to bestow upon them the blessings of life. Many of them had to escape for their lives. War is a tragedy. It can mark scars for life. Every refugee was bestowed with kindness. To be a matter of fact, it didn't take long for their worst memories to go away. Each newcomer was treated with utmost respect, not unlike America today.